So thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to be with us and help us to celebrate the season finale of Arts After Dark Season 1. Man.
I'm honored to be here.
This is a way to kick off or, finalize a first season dedicated to open music and great artists. So I'm so thrilled to finally get you here. We've been working on this for about a year.
It's
Right?
been a minute.
It's been a minute, right?
Okay.
Right? All right, but when I found out about Mighty Hip, I said I want in.
You were backing. No, you're one of the original backers. Thank you, and we're looking out for each other, and definitely we're gonna do this together. Yeah.
All right, so I know what Mighty Hip is. You know what Mighty Hip is. People who've been riding with me for a while, I've been talking about Mighty Hip. I've been explaining it as telling artists, look, you got a minute to be dope. But
that's a good way to put it.
You know what I mean?
My tagline. You got a minute to be dope.
You know, you can be dope in a minute. The reason why I say that is because I work in radio. And you ever see Set It Off where Queen Latifah is going through the CDs going BS. When I get a new CD from an artist, if it don't hook me in the first, if it don't hook me in the first 30 seconds, I'm on to the next.
That's right.
You know, I may give it a minute, but most people in this industry will tell you they give it 30 seconds, some 15. If you can't catch them in 15 seconds, it's over. So the bottom line is, if you can't be dope in a minute, in this business, you can't be dope.
That's right.
You have to be dope on, your next time.
That's right. You know how it works.
Yeah. So explain to us exactly what Mighty Hip is and how MightyHip.com works.
Okay. So I found that there's a need for artists to find a way to manage themselves better. So I looked at a lot of the different models out there, and I see the mistakes and I see the shortcomings that are out there. And many of them are that people don't have the tools to manage their own careers successfully. In other words, get data for themselves. Now, in all this time that you've known me, I've gone to law school and I've learned a couple things, learned how to code and do a bunch of things like that. And I've hired some other coders to help me. And what we did was we made a model where you can use your phone, record 1 minute of yourself, upload that 1 minute into one of the various categories that are on the website, be it if you're a singer, if you just consider yourself a musician, if you just consider yourself a poet, or if you're a rapper. You put yourself in one of the categories. And what will happen is all the other people who are like you in those categories should go out and tell people, look, vote for me. I'm not telling you to buy my CD. We're just telling you to listen, vote on the minute. And democratically, you're going to be ranked by whatever city you're in, state you're in, or country. Now, if you think of this in the macro scale, what should end up happening is we're going to end up finding out who the best of the best are. Because as people get voted on, and there are a bunch of different, it goes from Dragon, that being like pro level quality. If you listen to the minute and you liked it and you click Dragon, that's your Dragon vote for that person. The next is Tiger, the next is Ox, which is good, then Rabbit, then Rat. So as you can see, going down by size or going by ferocity or whatever, right? So, and they're all Chinese zodiac symbols. Also.
Okay.
So when we break into the Chinese market, we're ready. We're ready for it.
Okay.
So,
all right.
So the whole point is ranking people, giving them data, so that they can manage their careers. That's the quick spiel. It gets deeper than that.
I just want to ask you a very important question.
Yes.
And all the time that it took to explain exactly what Mighty Hip is,
yes,
you talked about, I would say, 75, 80, almost 90% about the business side
yes,
of music and not about the creative side.
Right, okay. Well, the creative, hopefully the artist is doing the creativity and they're woodshedding and they're getting their chops together.
Right.
And go ahead.
So is it safe to say that, as long as the artist is taking care of the creative side, Mighty Hip can be looked at as a tool to help them on their business side, on their management side?
Most definitely. And And the other ways we can help you, we've made allegiances with different music studios. Like in Philly, there's Little Drummer Boy Studio. Samori Coles owns that. It's on
Okay.
South Street. Like if you go in there, like he can give you the Mighty Hip discount.
Okay.
In in DC, we actually own a music studio, so we can
Oh,
help
wow.
people record. You know,
Okay.
some of these artists here have been recording their work in there. We help get people on radio, like with you tonight. You know, getting artists to get on radio. We're like that in a couple other station areas. So
Okay.
we really are trying to make sure that you can come to us, and then I can help you with the legal too, frankly,
Oh, okay.
which is important. And we have a bunch of
Alright.
entertainment lawyers who work with us as well.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, that's the whole point. We
See, I
really
didn't
want to
even
take
know
this thing
about
to
that.
like, right, independent artists out there, you want to get down with Mighty Hip, because I don't know any other source out there that's literally trying to help you from, you know, especially with data. Right now it's a data-driven world. And it's
Definitely.
and you know, we're trying to get you there. So
Okay.
yeah.
The website again is mightyhip.com, and we're here with the founder, Ian,
That's right.
right here on the mighty 91.7 WLFR here on the campus of Stockton University.
We also have an app. That's what's important to know
Okay.
too. So there's the website,
Right.
and then there's the app.
So if you go to the website, you can download the app to your phone, tablet.
Right, or you go to Google Play Store or your Apple Store. It's in there.
okay,
So yeah, no,
okay.
we coding, brothers coding. We doing this thing right. It's
Okay,
real.
all right.
Yeah.
Glad to hear it.